we would like to now talk about your energy, who you are, your field, all the layers of yourself that form your energetic self, and how important it is for you to have awareness of it, for you to take care, protect, making sure that your energy is in alignment with the light in your heart. How you feed your energetic self. How your energetic self receives energy and power. Okay? Through your heart, you are connected to an infinite source of light. Imagine that through your heart there is an umbilical cord connecting you to a central sun. Infinite times more powerful than the sun that you know, your physical sun. Imagine that for you to create this reality, a spark of that sun left the father, mother, son. But when he left with a permanent connection from the father, mother, son. This loving energy allowed a spark of its own self to go and explore, but never broke apart from it. It kept a permanent connection. So wherever you go, there is a string of light connecting you to Source. And that connection from Source is plugged in a way into your heart. So through your heart, you receive all the energy that you need. Now, in order for you to materialize in this reality, you had to cover, in a way, much of that light, because the light is so bright, so powerful, that will dissolve the reality that you are perceiving. Imagine a strike of light burning your computer. Too much energy that your computer cannot receive, cannot take, cannot support. So you had to add layers to that light to be able to create an environment that allows you to have a physical experience. So in a way, you manage, as a soul, you manage how much light you allow in your reality. The less light comes to your reality, the more slower, dense, physical it becomes. The more light you allow to filter through, the faster your reality moves. the more your spiritual senses are able to work, the more connected you feel. So at all times, an aspect of yourself is managing the filters in your heart. Sometimes it's important for you to have a very physical experience. It's important for you to have this idea of being isolated, alone, so that way you feel it's all on you. You feel, in a way, you create the idea of being disconnected. You can perceive that as feeling lost, alone, heavy. Time don't move. You feel stuck. That means that extra layers are added to your heart, so you diminish the light that you are allowing into your experience. But once you go through those dark times in your life, then there is no need to keep all these layers. So you manage to start removing layers, bringing more light into your reality. And then things seems like they start to flow again. You have this idea of being loving, experiencing joy, things flowing, perceiving through love and light your reality. That management of layers in your heart, around your heart, was done by a part of you. You call it your higher self. A part of you that looks for experiences. So up until now, that part of you was the manager of your physical experience. But what is happening now? What has been happening lately and what will continue happening, think of this as a process, is the, in a way, unification of your physical self with your higher self. Right now, the process is you getting closer. If you think distance with your higher self, the vibration of your lower self is ascending. So it's more like the vibration of your higher self now. So you can see this as the idea of spirituality or spiritual realm with physical realm is more similar now, more alike now, or you can think of more closer now. So now you are also beginning to have control over the layers that you have around your heart. And what most of you have been going through lately is the removing of layers. Through the removing of layers, you are allowing more divine energy coming into your physicality, which raises your vibration, which makes you feel closer to your higher self. You have permission now to remove layers and allow more light to come to your experiences. So in a way, your perception of your reality will be brighter, more flowy, more loving. You will feel more connected to other people, to nature, to spirit beings. Your loving power will be stronger. When your loving power gets stronger, we talked love being a magnet that attracts things to you. So as your loving power gets stronger, you become a stronger magnet of things. Things will move into you faster. So now you have to have awareness of what are you bringing into you. You have to really define what you want, who you are. Because with more love, there is more power, there is more attraction. But also, that light in your heart that is filtering the way you see your reality, the way that you perceive your reality, is the energy around you, is your energetic field, is this cocoon around the divine spark, is in a way what protects you from the outer energies, what defines who you are. Everything within this cocoon is you, is the experiences of that divine spark that is you. So every time that you are interacting with another divine spark, both energetic fields interact with each other, they combine. And they influence each other. From some interactions, you discover things, you expand, you grow energetically. But from other interactions, if you are interacting with a spark that doesn't know its own essence, and it hasn't figured out the way to expand and grow, a spark that haven't found its way, a spark that doesn't know how to live in physicality, a spark that haven't opened and experienced the joy of physicality. If you're interacting with those sparks will see your light. And because they don't remember that they also are connected to the central sun, they will try to get light from you. They will feed from your light. Now, there are two ways for them to receive light. And it depends on you. There are three ways for you to interact. The first one will be to close yourself. And in that case, the other spark won't be fed. But if you decide to contribute, if there are interaction, the other spark can take from you, or you can give to the spark. In both ways, the other spark will receive light. But there is a major difference in you. If they take from you, with you being unaware of the situation, you will feel depleted for a while until you recover. Your vibration, your light will diminish, and you will need some space and time to adjust, to go back to who you are, to go back to the vibration that you felt comfortable with. It will happen automatically because you are in permanent connection with that source, so you know how to receive more. But at the beginning, your feeling will be like you are not the same. Something changed energetically around you. And until you go back to the amount of light that you are used to, you will feel a little off. Now, the other way is for you to consciously offer light. If you know you are in the presence of someone that needs light, and it's not for you to judge why, but if you feel that you are in the presence of someone that needs light, you can give, knowing that the amount of energy that is flowing through you will be bigger, will be more, because now through you, you are feeding, through your connection, you will be feeding yourself and you will be feeding someone else. When you do this with awareness, you will be receiving more. So that way you keep your level of energy while also feeding another spark. And that is the most loving act that you can do here on earth. Because now you are being the conduit to feed another spark until that spark receives enough energy to remember its divinity. But for that, you have to live in awareness of your own divinity. You have to watch carefully who you are. You will feel someone taking from you, but you'll have awareness of how much light you are receiving, how much more light you are receiving. And receiving more light can also make you feel a little off. But this is the beauty of all of it. The beauty is that now you are training your connection. You are making your connection stronger to actually receive more. You are making, in a way, the muscles of your connection stronger. Your connection is being trained to take more in. It is all also for your own benefit, because after you gave energy to the other spark, then you now are prepared to get more into you. You build the muscle that now can take more, and now the extra energy now can be built around yourself, which is going to help you to raise your frequency even more. Bring more light. You will learn to adjust to reality, to more divine light, which will make you a stronger magnet, will get you closer to the vibration of your higher self. it will brighten even more the reality that you are perceiving. Will help you feel more connected to the spiritual realms. So, the source of energy comes from this infinite central sun that you are always connected to through your heart. There are layers covering that light that is entering your experiences, because so much light will not allow you to see physicality. Think of this. You are in your home, you can see. You go outside in a bright midday where the sun is shining bright. It's a little bit harder to see. Maybe this analogy will help you understand how light affects you. So you put sunglasses, filter the light, and now becomes comfortable for you again. So you manage how many sunglasses you are putting in order to perceive what's happening around you. But with training, you are feeling more comfortable removing the filters. Now you are having an opportunity to work on removing the filters in your heart. This is how you manage the energy around you. This cocoon that was created around the spark. And what we are going to ask you is that through your day, have more awareness of what's happening within this cocoon. What seed are you planting with your thoughts inside the cocoon? How much light are you bringing through your heart into this cocoon? Think of the idea of being inside this cocoon, because it is your field. With practice, you will go through your day understanding this field. We want you to now don't think as much of you as physical. Don't recognize yourself only as your physical form, your physical shape, but think of yourself as a cocoon that extends, feeds away from your body, your physical body. With practice, you learn to go further away from your physical body. But 4 or 5 feet from now is okay. Everything that comes to you 4 or 5 feet close to you is creating a change in your field within the cocoon. Is creating a change in you. Have awareness of that change. Did you feel expanding or you feel depleted? First, have awareness of your energetic cocoon. Second, if you feel someone or something is taken from you, then remember that through your heart, you have an opportunity to receive more, bring more light into your cocoon, and freely share your light, feeding the other spark, feeding the energy that is interacting with you. Not just a person, it can be your television with sad news. It can be your food, the energy of the meat that you eat has an energy that is less than perfect. So you can feed with your own light the energy of the food that you are going to eat and bring into your physical body. You can feed the water that you are going to drink. That later is going to be a part of who you are physically. You can feed nature. You can feed a relationship between people that you know, that just by connecting with that relationship, even if you're not part of the direct conflict, it affects you. If you start giving, feeding what you consider is less than loving, less than perfect, you will start illuminating your environment. You will be training yourself to channel more. You'll become a stronger, larger vessel to receive more. You will be making your physical self brighter. And the reality around you will be brighter also. Live with awareness of how energy flows. The more you give, the more you will receive. But you have to have awareness. You have to be the commander of your own energetic self, understanding how things are flowing and what is happening, and being in control. The same way that you have awareness of your physical body, you know what things will damage your physical body. You know what things will make your physical body healthier. Now we're asking you to extend your awareness into your own energetic self. It is a new training. But now, you have the power, you have the wisdom to navigate this. The brighter your energetic self is, the easier for your seeds, for your thoughts and your ideas to grow. Give, but give with awareness, give with intention. Make sure that everywhere you go, the space that you are in gets brighter because of your presence, because of your light, because of your conscious action. Live with intention. Share your love. Share your light. Share your power. We love you. Thank you for allowing us in your reality. Thank you for opening your heart and your mind to connect with us. The more we share with you, the more we receive too. So thank you for being open to receive. Thank you for letting us expand in light and in love. Thank you.